Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're all finishing.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so the proposition comes here, and they talk about how our case wasn't clear to them, right? And that our entire rebuttals were completely against the entire idea and the factual evidence that CPEC provides, right? When we clearly said to them that we agree with the benefits that CPEC provides, however, we believe that the disadvantages that CPEC provides are much more than the good that it provides, right? So when Javeria came up here and she rebutted their points of how, when first Binyamin came here and he talked about how the economy after Zardari's reign, the economy was left in tatters, the national debt increased, right? And basically the entire economy was struggling. And then he came up with another point where he said that we're going to ask CPEC to come and invest in Pakistan so that America sees that we're not only dependent on America, but we're also dependent on China, right? And we don't really see how that links to this point, because the entire idea of independence in order to develop your economy on your own is our side policy, right? Because we want to enable Pakistan to be able to develop on its own, right? So when you go ahead and when you talk about how you just want to be lapdogs for China as well as America, is something we don't completely agree with, right? And then the second thing they talk about is how CPEC is a stepping stone. It develops infrastructure and gives employment and foreign investment. Well, we believe that the places where it wants to invest in, for instance, Balochistan, which Javeria brought up constantly, right? That the support of the people of Balochistan just isn't there, right? And this resentment and hostility of our tribal leaders will lead to greater harm than good, right? And then they talked about how, again, with the point of the whole America showing that it's not just depending on America, it's also dependent on China, they completely negated the fact that their foreign debt increases, right? So already Pakistan has so much debt to pay that it will further increase their foreign debt, which will further lead to harm instead of good, right? And then they talked about, and then Mara came up here and she talked about how we didn't tackle the point of which Binyamin came up and he said that the foreign relations with India will better and everything. Well, in fact, the Javeria came up here and she spoke an entire case of how Kashmir, the idea of enabling Kashmir with CPEC and developing it will cause greater harm than good, because it will show that Pakistan thinks that it has one particular territory and it can put these pipelines and put these pipelines and allow CPEC to go and do whatever it wants in there, which in
that point, ma'am.
Hostility.
No, this one you have to take. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pakistan already claims all of Kashmir, so building CPEC through Kashmir is not changing what Pakistan's claims
Okay, here's the
are.
thing, right? India and Pakistan both claim Kashmir. So the entire idea of this hostility brings in the resentment that they're going to say that we claim it, and then Pakistan's going to say that we claim it. So it's going to cause this another huge issue amongst so many issues that already exist, right? Okay. So another point that we want to bring in is the fact that people in Pakistan, they don't even have food to eat, right? And Pakistan wants to go ahead and go and invest and allow this huge project to come in and give them these resources, where these resources could have been used in another more beneficial place, right? Causing an overshooting cost. Furthermore,
No, like what? If you're gonna say this, then you tell me what is the better use for that money.
yeah, I'm just going to say.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so the better use for this particular money, which is our counter policy, is that private companies of Pakistan should do it, right? The reason why private companies of Pakistan should do it is because, like Javeria explained, these foreign countries, we don't know what they have in their mind, right? We don't know if we could be a pawn in their game, right? So we want to trust our own people to develop our own country by their own selves, right? So we think that these development will, and then another point that Maria brought up was that foreign investment will increase because of this CPEC project, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we believe no. We believe that because we're a young nation and because we're already so secure and because we're already so no, can you stop? Because we already have so many security issues and we're a young nation, we're prone to violence, right? So if things take a wrong turn, which the proposition is totally not considering, the Chinese people will leave and take our resources, which will in turn cause greater harm than good, right? And the other point of the transparency was that this particular CPEC agreement can't assert any certain facts, right? Because the government are keeping the people in the hole, so there's in the loop, so there's no transparency because of this, there's a mistrust that's caused amongst all the people in Pakistan, right? Not generally just in Balochistan. Of course, there'll be more in Balochistan because it's the main focus, right? But in general, all of Pakistan will be under mistrust as to what is going on because they're not kept in the loop, right? And Chinese, and another thing in CPEC is that Chinese want all the political parties such as MQM and whatever the others are, to be in consensus, right? And it's not confirmed that all these parties agree on this particular CPEC, right? So it causes internal clashes between these particular parties. And then another thing is that Nawaz Sharif doesn't want the CPEC wants the army to ensure the security, but Nawaz Sharif doesn't, right? So it causes another clash. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that the government isn't fixing the problems that already exist in the internal divide of Pakistan itself, right? So how can they bring in another problem and cause another issue that will cause so much resentment or hostility and in turn cause greater harm than good, right? Which is why we believe that our counter policy for allowing private companies in Pakistan to do this particular innovation and infrastructure and enabling them, because they're also multinational companies, they also generate profit and they would want to invest in their own country. They'd have more better intentions as to why they would want to invest in these particular countries, because they live in this particular country, right? So they have these nationalist feelings for improving their particular country for where they're living in, right? Which is why we believe that CPEC should not, that CPEC would in fact cause greater harm than good, and that's why we're proud to oppose. This is the best.